Exatamente 60 anos atrás, em 1952, estreou o clássico Cantando na Chuva, que é tido como o maior musical da história do cinema. Só que a famosa canção Singing in the Rain, que todo mundo conhece, ao contrário do que todos imaginam, não foi feita para o filme Cantando na Chuva, não. Ela apareceu pela primeira vez no cinema em 1929, num dos primeiros filmes sonoros da história, que se chamava The Hollywood Review. Tá duvidando? O Cine Mundi mata a cobra e mostra o filme.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with your rain, I've got a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. Why am I happy and why do I sing? Why does December seem sunny as spring? Why do I get up each morning to start happy and head up with joy in my heart? Why is each new task a trifle to do? Because I'm living a life full of you. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with your rain, I've got a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. Singing in the rain, on the loneliest rain, just coming on the rain, on the lonely lane, what a grand and glorious feeling. I'm happy, happy, happy again. I long that for the clouds so dark up above. The sun is in my heart to stay, and away, oh love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I have a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain and sing, just singing in the rain.
Esse cantor que a gente viu aí se chamava Cliff Edwards. 11 anos depois, ele emprestou a sua voz para o famoso grilo falante do desenho animado Pinóquio. Mas calma que a gente vai sim falar do Cantando na Chuva que todo mundo conhece. Você quer saber mais sobre esse clássico? Dá então uma olhadinha nessa matéria especial do Cine Mundi.
The story began a few years earlier when The Hollywood Reporter announced that Arthur Freed had started preparations on a new musical entitled Singing in the Rain. The item alleged that tap dancer Ann Miller would star, along with a large cast of top studio personalities. Freed planned to use his catalog of songs in a film based on an earlier MGM picture entitled Excess Baggage. But Arthur believed an original story would serve the material better, and he enlisted the talents of his trusted writing team, Betty Comden and Adolph Green.
We came in one day and he said, you're going to write a movie called Singing in the Rain, and you'll get all my songs into it. And that was very difficult. We knew there'd have to be a scene where someone would be singing and it would be raining. That's all we knew.
MGM's costume and scenic shops toiled night and day, bringing old Hollywood back to life in glorious Technicolor. Walter Plunkett, who was the most gentlemanly and talented costume designer in the business, had worked on many classic films at the studio when he started the picture. And when the creative team saw his work, they were so thrilled that they set an entire musical fashion show sequence to the song Beautiful Girl.
Beautiful girl, you're a lovely...
MGM art director Randall Dewell and set decorator Jacques Mapes reviewed old stock footage of MGM to recreate the look of Hollywood in the silent era. Dewell and Mapes pilfered the studio's vintage microphones, cameras, and even lighting equipment. Finally, an inter-studio production memo was issued announcing the commencement of production for Singin' in the Rain.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
Then came that fateful July 17th when Gene shot the number that would be his most famous Singin' in the Rain.
I'm laughing at clouds so dark.
However, getting a movie on the screen is never easy. For this number, the problem was not with Gene's singing, but with the rain.
It was hot summer. We were shooting under a tarpaulin. It was supposed to be night. We were shooting in the daytime. As people got home around 5 o'clock, they would start to water their lawns because the hot sun had been beating down, and the water pressure would suddenly drop enormously. When we would try to turn on our water, it would just drip.
On the second day of filming, the company got the shots before the afternoon sprinkles of Culver City threatened to dry up all the rain.
I came to work that day to see it. The dance that he does is not even about dance. It's about love. And he was magical. So you can still see that thing after all these years and get the same elation, the same excitement.
Dancing and singing in the rain.
That's brilliant stuff, and we've got it for however long this stuff holds up. How grand, how wonderful to be in that.
We shot an alternate version of the main title for the movie. As you can see, this was an alternate version without umbrellas, which was later replaced by the version in the movie. MGM had combined two of their largest sound stages, which exceeded the size of 2 football fields, for this monstrous Broadway set. There were roughly 70 dancers at work with an enormous crew. And in the center of it was Gene Kelly at the height of his powers as a director, dancer, and star. The hard work and professionalism exhibited by Gene and the ensemble is proof of the contribution that the dancers made to the success of the MGM musical. It was tremendously exciting to watch, and everybody was having such a good time doing it. It was really like one big happy family at Metro. The total cost of the picture came to a hefty $2.5 million, which was a big budget in 1952. The film was given a preview and received unprecedented approval ratings. And the studio's publicity machine went to work giving Singin' in the Rain a big promotional build-up to make a return on its investment. There were ads in all the trade papers, not to mention a host of promotional tie-ins with an angle on the 20s nostalgia popular in the 50s. There were Singin' in the Rain coats and parasols. A soundtrack album was cross-promoted with radio disc jockeys. There was sheet music available as well. And finally came opening day at Radio City Music Hall, where the movie was accompanied by a live Easter-themed stage show. There was even a souvenir program for the opening of the movie. In Hollywood, the whole town turned out for our premiere at the Pantages Theater.
Singing in the Rain is certainly the ultimate MGM musical.
People love that film. Everything about it was charming and so well done.
It's incredible that it's become like a cult movie.
We're a little surprised at the enormity of its fame and the acclaim that it's gotten, you know, in all kinds of circles.
I don't think there was anybody in it who thought this would be considered the greatest American musical ever made.
It makes 10 best lists all the time, an international 10 best picture of all time.
Singing in the Rain is a joy to watch. It's full of energy and humor.
It's a thing that is timeless.
Cantando na Chuva estreou nos Estados Unidos em março de 1952 e no Brasil logo em seguida, em junho do mesmo ano. E 10 anos depois, infelizmente, morria em Los Angeles o mito Marylin Monroe. A gente fala sobre esse assunto depois do intervalo.